Hello, hello everyone. Good afternoon. This is a live recording with a mostly live audience. This is a live stream, so if you're watching the recording, you're going to want to fast forward about 10-15 minutes. I give time for all my friends to get in. Happy Saturday, everybody. It's 12:15 here, Saturday, the 2nd, May 2nd. I hope everybody is doing well. Can you hear me, Debbie? And Marge, hello, love to everyone. Hi, Joni. Can you guys hear me? And is everything going well? Hi, well, hi, Kim. Love, honey. Good to see ya. Can you all hear me? Okay, good. Good, good, good. That means everything is working well. Okay. Great. Fantastic. Just wanted to make sure everything is working. Hi, my Jude, Sissy Poo. Love to you. Love to everybody come in. All my lurkers up there in the clouds. Love you too. Happy Saturday. Good. Is the picture nice and clear? Good, good, good. Okay. So everything is working well. That's great. That's what I like to hear. That is what I like to hear. Hold on, I'm going to close my door. And then I actually have an interesting show and tell for you guys today in a few minutes once everybody gets here. Close my door for a minute while I look. Picture's great. Good. Yeah, besides my dirty desk, I still haven't figured out what to do about that. Good, good. I'm glad everything is going well. Okay. Give it a little bit as usual, and then we'll give time for everybody to get in. We'll say hello, catch up. Now, Deb, are you streaming today? Or not streaming today? Why am I not finding that thing? I should be finding it. Pardon me, I'm just looking for something that's supposed to be posted, but I'm not finding it. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. All right. I found it. All is well. My Judes! Oh, honey, thank you for the super chat. Love you. I have your address. Anybody who has given me a super chat already, or it gives me a super chat from here on out, if you want to give me your address, I'm going to send you a little bit of love in the mail. Thank you so much. Oh, I love you, honey. Thank you. Mwah. Oh, I love you. And see, I hope I didn't miss anybody coming in. You're so sweet. Oh. Oh. I gotta make a list. I gotta go back through my, well, I only have a few, so, but I have 4 super chats, but I gotta get a notepad, one of my notebooks out. This is not gonna cut it. Just send Loki. I'll send you a picture of Loki. How's that? I gotta get a different notebook for this. 1 minute. I'm in the dungeon at the moment. Okay. This one I think is clear. Oh yes, I can use this one for my. This is just a nothing page. Okay, good. That's garbage. I can use this for my super chat. make a list. Oh, baby. I love you, my girl. I do. I love you, girlfriend. No, that's the wrong one. I think I had the right one to begin with. Yeah. Yeah, I will send you. Hi, Carla. Love to you. Love to everybody coming in. Love to everybody up in the clouds. Let's see. I'm going to make sure I didn't miss anybody else while I was searching for something. Nope, I got everybody so far. Oh, what did I do? Oh, I made it smaller. Don't want that. Thank you, Carla. Just so I remember to send and then let's see, I could actually go through the list here while we're waiting. Let's see, make sure I don't miss anybody. Let's see, Hila gave. I gotta get her address. Hi, Gail. Hi, Coon. Thank you, Gail. That's okay. Stay as long as you can, or lurk if you can. That's fine too. Nope. It was Crystal that gave me Crystal. Okay. So how is everybody? I don't have any coffee. Where's my water? I'm going to show you guys a better version of the stencil and stencil technique today. Yeah, just a bigger, better version. I wanted to show you guys that. I think it's in this book. Yeah, so we're gonna do a little bit. We're gonna do a little something. I did one of these pages in this journal. Let me find that. I thought it was in this book. I love the sound of the pages. They're not really stuck together. That's just the sound of art talking. Art talking. No, I guess no, it wasn't in this book. I thought it was, but I guess it wasn't. Maybe it wasn't this one. No, I thought it was in that book. Oh, nice, Gail. Yeah, it's hard for everybody. Marge, can your kids get in the car and do a drive-by wave? I know some people were doing that. Yeah, right, Judes. I know you and Nikki are super close. So I know this has got to be something that's rough for you guys being so close. I know it was in this freaking book. Oh, there it is. And then I'm gonna show you guys again. Let me tag this. Another technique that I've done on stream a few months back, and I'm actually going to give away a secret, one of my secrets for you guys today, those who attend the stream and watch the recording. I know some people were asked, well, I actually had a lot of people asking about it, and I said that I would divulge it. I thought I was going to save it for a class or something, but I'm going to divulge the secret today. Hi, Mama. Happy whatever day. Yeah, it is a whatever day. I was, Mama, it's good. It's glad you're here. You know the the flower overlay. I'm giving away my secret today, so you guys are going to be in for a treat. Let's see, what page did I need to, oh, I think it's in this book. Is it in this book? It might be in this book. This journal that's not quite finished yet. Was it in this one? I think it was. I thought it was. No, it's actually in the book we're going to work in today. Oh, God. Shit. Oh, sorry. You guys didn't hear that. Yes, I do. Crappy do. Thought I broke that. That would not be good.
What is the problem?
And I was telling those that first came in, those who after the 15 minutes, so in another like 3 minutes or so, I actually have a very interesting and cool show and tell, I think. So those that are here in the next 5 minutes will get to see something very, very, well, it's not anything out of the ordinary, but it's something fun and unique, I think. I've mentioned about it before, and so I'm going to show you guys something, a very interesting show and tell. Nothing, you know, like extravagant or that nobody's ever seen before, but I think it's going to be fun. So in the next couple minutes, next minute and a half, I should say. Oh, my Judes, I can't believe you did that. You made me cry. And I got to tell you, I'm very emotional today. Kind of wasn't up to, I was kind of up and down all night. It was not a good night last night. I was up and down and not a very good night. Okay, well, pay attention. Let me go get the fun show and tell and our ghost rider up in the clouds. To answer your question, no. That may be later. But let me go get the interesting show and tell. I love you too, my Judes. I love you so much. But let me go get the interesting show and tell, and I'll be right back. Can you close the door for Grandma, though? And then close the door for Grandma. Okay, is everybody front and center and ready for... We don't name call around here, Debbie. We don't name call. No name calling, that's not nice. Is everybody ready and at the computer for the unique show and tell? Here we go. The first one is Chiquita Banana. Here is Chiquita Banana. Come back here. This is Chiquita Banana. This is a gecko. These are all geckos. This is Dorothy. This is Dorothy. And this is Dee Dee, the albino one. These are our little friends. No, guys. They're fast little guys. Well, girls, actually. They're all girls. They like to climb and run around, and these are our little friends. We have another bigger gecko, but he's not quite used to us yet, so I can't bring him into the picture. But we have Chiquita Banana, Dorothy, and Dee Dee. See? Aren't they pretty? These guys, they were down in we had them and the snake and the other lizard downstairs, so that's why I hadn't showed them off before. So now, but with having to redo the basement, with my plumbing issues, and my basement's all tore up, we brought them back upstairs. So now they're easy to show and tell. I thought you guys might like to see that. Yeah, they're cute. They're very friendly, and they're easy to care for. And yeah, I just thought that might be something cute. I know some people aren't reptile friendly, but yeah. Come on, Dee Dee, you can do it. Look, look, look. Yep, she's climbing all the way up. She's a climber. They all are. I can't, here, can't really show my chest, but how old are they? Let's see, my daughter-in-law's had them, let's see, she had them, so they're about 3 years old. They're about 2-3 years old. Nah, these guys are fine. They're fine and friendly, and if you want to get a gecko, these ones would be the ones you want to get because they're the most friendly on the yeah, Chiquita's my favorite. That's this one here, and then this is Dorothy, and then Dee Dee is the albino one. But yeah, they're that you guys would get a kick out of seeing them. What do they eat? They eat mealworms and crickets. Yep. Mealworms and crickets, and they live in a cage that has a wire roof on it, so they get air, and then we put it's like a coconut dusting on the floor of their cage, and then they have little rocks. They have like things that they can climb in and out of. Yeah, each one is unique, very unique, different colorings. I'd love to show you our other toad gecko, and he can talk, but we're still working on training him to be held. So he's still a little bit of a biter. So oh, I had an iguana too years ago. Yes, I love reptiles. Our snake that we had died recently, a couple weeks back. We had a small boa that was growing. So, all right, I'm gonna go put our little friends back. I will be right back, and then we'll get started. They're all loving it. Stay by. I will put you back in the little hole. guys behave yourself so well, so proud of you. So proud of you. So proud. Yeah, move on in. All right. Now that the fun is, the show and tell is over. Okay, so today, you guys seen in the picture what we're going to work on. So a couple of things. And I know I showed a glimpse of it. It was a smaller glimpse of the technique, but I'm going to show a better glimpse of the technique today. So stencil and stencil. So we're going to, you guys, some of you may remember this page where I show these spots. This is not one stencil. This is two stencils. So we're going to do something like this, but different inner portion of the stencil. So we're going to have a circle with other bits inside. So we're going to do that. And then, hi Pamela. Hi Julie. And then you guys remember, I don't know, it's like, I don't know, I guess 2 months ago now. You guys remember my overlay flowers. Everybody was intrigued and asking me how I did these overlay flowers. And we're gonna do that today. That's gonna be our focal point. Oh, yeah, my iguana was, he was from tip to tail to, hi Z, hi Sherry. You guys missed the show and tell. My iguana at the end was nose to tip of tail was about, I think it was about 5.5. Yeah, between maybe 4.5 to 5 inches or 5 feet long in length, something like that. Yeah, and he would walk around the house, and he just had a good old time. But yeah, we are going to, I'm going to show you guys and tell you guys how you can do this technique. And this is going to be our focal point in doing overlay. And we're going to colorize them too as well. And so, I've already prepped it. This is our overlay, and we're going to take off most of this paper. And you see how it's clear. It's see-through. The paper is now become invisible. So there is a two-step process to this. And I'll tell you how... Yeah, most definitely. Yeah. So let's talk about this. I'm gonna now divulge one of my secrets. One part of this, those that have been following me, and Patty Totally Parish know what one part of this is. But the actual overlay, the actual creation of the flowers, is what I'm going to tell you guys about today. So, what I do is I take, and I don't know if this is going to work with all deli paper. The thinner it is, the better. But I can tell you what I use. And I can tell you where I bought it. I don't know if you can still get it. You'd have to look. Okay? So, what this paper is it's deli wrap, but it's the thinnest of the thinnest. It's this. It's Dixie All-Purpose Food Wrap. It is like microscopically thin deli wrap. Okay? So I take this, and this is where the first step of the process comes in at. Okay? So this is what I use. And then I take a fine tip applicator with gesso, heavy gesso inside, and I create my design. That's how I get the flower on there, or anything for that matter. Okay? And then I let that dry. Then once that's dry, to get the paper to go from milky white to translucent, you need this. Daddy Van's All Natural Furniture Polish and a brush. And once your gesso is all dry, or you can use modeling paste too. It doesn't matter. You just need to create your design on the paper. And then you use this on both sides of the deli wrap. And that is how you get the crystal clear image of whatever design you're making. And that's my secret. So there you have it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to tear, not cut. I'm going to tear around the flowers, take off most of this paper, even though it's translucent, and we're going to overlay it after we paint and put down paper. So we're going to make our background first. So, I think I'm going to be able to get this book to move out. Maybe. A little bulky on that one. Perfect. Okay. Okay, good. It's still available at Amazon. Wonderful. I love using this technique. I've used it for going back several years, ever since Patty Totally Parish turned us onto this paper and the Daddy Vans, and she would use it. She would stamp on the paper and then use the Daddy Vans to make it clear, and then use that, bits and bobs of that too, and she still does, to rip up and use bits and bobs on paper, or to make ATCs, right? But I started using it to be able to create an overlay. And then once we put this down, I'm going to be able to come in and use paint or pencil or whatever, like I did on this one. I didn't color inside on this one, but I've done it before. Gives you the ability to color inside the lines. Yes, I did. See, here. So, like, let me get something dark. Hold on. I don't have anything. One second. Let me find something dark. So, yeah, this will do it. Okay. So, see how milky white this is, right? On the book. Actually, I have a piece of paper here. Let's get that. This is dark pink. Okay. So this is very milky white, this paper. Okay. But then I bring the overlay and see how the Daddy Vans just makes it invisible. See this? And you can even see it like down here. See how the paper, I didn't bring the polish down here because I'm not going to need this part. So you can tell the difference from before and after. And then once you glue it down with matte medium and put clear gesso or regular gesso if you wanted, then it gives you inside, because right now, you know, it has that little bit of a waxy feel because you use wax. But once you put it down with matte medium and gesso, then you'll have the substrate. The paper will give you that ability to paint on it, or you know, use pencils or watercolor or whatever inks, you know. Okay, so, and this is right side up. Okay. All right. So now we get to pick a color. What color scheme? It is beeswax furniture polish. Yes, all natural beeswax furniture polish. And I got mine, I think on Amazon. That little can, I've had this little can and I used it like for 4 or 5 years now, and that's as much as I've used, and I've used it a lot. This will last me my lifetime. Seriously, this little tiny can of 5 ounces will last you forever. A substitute. I try any beeswax furniture polish should do the trick. Hi, Andrea. Yeah, I mean, try it. Try little bits of different waxes and see. I just haven't used any other ones because I know that one works, and I have it on hand, so I haven't done any testing with any others. But you know, try different ones and see if others will work in your area. Yeah, try it, Cam. Absolutely. Absolutely. So we get to totally pick a color scheme. We have our focal point, our flowers. Now this little bit in the background, I pulled out some scrapbooking paper because this is National or International Scrapbooking Week Day, whatever. I pulled this from the Codex paper pack I have. We're going to use this. And I pulled out, you know, I love the ITD rice papers, so I pulled out this. So now we get to pick a color. These are pretty neutral in colors, so we get to pick a color scheme that we want to use today. So majority vote rules. So let's pick a couple colors that we'll want to see with these flowers. You know, 2-3 colors that we can go that we want to see on this page with these flowers. These are loose, fluffy roses, or not roses, peonies. So you know, we could go oranges and yellows, or oranges and reds, yellows and reds, pinks and purples. You know, we can do any color we want, but we need a 2-3 color scheme to go with it. And we're going to do pasting too, with the stencil and stencil. What we're going to do is after we get our background down, we're going to do the circles, right, like I did in that other page, and then we're going to do a little bit of this stencil inside it, right? So I'm going to put this down, and then I'm going to do little bits on half of the circles in different sizes, because I want to build like a bubbles, you know. So but yeah, we get to totally go to town with whatever color scheme we want, right? Purples and blues. I got purple. Judy wanted purple. Okay, so we got purples and blues. What does everybody think? Majority rule vote. Got a yellow, purple and yellow, yellow, purples and blues. because whatever we choose, we also get to go through this and figure out yellow, purple, and blue. I'm going to pull one of my papers to go with it. That's going to bring on that color scheme. So if we want purples and blues, I'm going to go through here and I'm going to find a purple and blue paper. Yeah, purple and yellow will make mud. So we got purples and blues winning the vote right now. What do we want to see? What do you want, Mama? I know you probably want something pink, right? Hi, Gigs. You missed something fun in the beginning of the show. Those who came in late will want to rewind to right to the 15-minute mark, because that's when the interesting show and tell happened. Okay, I see that purples and blues, out of the 34 people watching, I got about 7 people saying purple, blue, and teal. Okay, that's what we're going to do. Purple, blue, and teal. It is kind of been decided. So now let me find a paper that's going to go with that. Of my crunchy, here's your ASMR moment, people. Purple, blues, and teals. More bits and bobs in here than I thought. Get that out. Yeah, I gotta start, you know, can't make no more papers until we start using it. Remember that. If you make it, you gotta use it. So especially with me because I don't have a lot of space. So we've made some papers, now we got to use the papers. Plus I love the papers. I love using my papers, my own papers, you know, I'm mixing it. I feel that if I mix some of my papers into the work, then it's true, it's more, you know, it's more mine than just using other people's papers. Yeah, it's just the way I feel. All right. I'm gonna find a piece for this one day. That might look good with submarine painting. I don't know. I haven't figured all that out yet. I gotta plan that. Oh, that's. I still gotta get my stuff together for that. Okay, got some things. I don't want to ruin you. You go over there. I did go to the bottom. All right, so I'm thinking I like this one the most, but we'll do a majority vote. We've got this one, we've got this one, and we've got this one. So 1, 2, or 3. Bye, Gail. If you need rice papers, either go to Marta's store or ITD Collections. Oh, cruddy, hold on, cripety cripe. 1 second. I knew I forgot to do something, I think. Let me see. Did I edit the... 1 second. Let me do something really quick. Seriously? Cancel, stop it. Okay, you'll notice that I just changed. Hi, Christine. I have changed my description box. I have now put all the links to my favorite products in the description outside of the document. And you'll also notice that I put a list to all my favorite shops, including Z's shop and ITD Collections, if you're looking for rice paper, or Maremi's shop. Those are 3 places you can get them. Z's shop, which is paintandpaperstudio.com, MaremiSmallArt.com, and ITDcollections.com. But I pulled everything out of that document link and put it into my description box. There's also some other stuff that I've changed in my description box, so I do suggest everybody take a gander when you can and go through my description box and see all the changes I've made, okay? But Joni likes the middle one. I like this one. Let's vote on paper. Which paper do we want to use with this project? Because we're going purple, teal, and blue. Come on, people. Got 37 people. Let's see some votes. Okay. Well, I had to pull everything out of the document because I don't feel like everybody would be able to be able to see the links. So I pulled everything out of the document and just put it in my description for easy access. Okay, so we got 4 for one. We got 1 for this one and 1 for this one. 2 for this one. Come on, let's do some more votes, people. Let's do some more votes. You guys are helping creating this page. One, 2, or 3. So far, this one's winning. Well, I figure you guys will be able to easily get to the favorite products that I use. It'll be easier for you guys to be able to look at, without, going to there and then going to a document and figure, it'll just be easier if it's in the description box for you guys. Okay, so we're down to these 2. Yeah, I think this one's winning, so we're gonna go with that. Yeah. All right. So, and then the other colors, like I said, we're using these 2 things with it. So it's more like a vintagey feel, or neutral background. I'm going to use this stamp because I like it and I haven't used it since I got it. So for some interest in the background with my sepia ink, I pulled my bubble stamp and 2 washi tapes. This is like a neutral, like it's got hearts and some writing on it and keys on it, and then this is those wraparound and stray things. So we're just going to put some stuff in the background, make it interesting. I'm going to get started because we're already take off that because we don't need it. And this is Codex paper. Zandra, I had this. I don't know, Z. Do you still have? Are you still carrying this in your shop? Are you still able to get it? I got this from Z's shop. This is the 12 by 12. I love it. Pretty paper. And I don't know if she still has it in her shop, but thank you for the link, Mama, for the Dixie all-purpose wrap. But it's just got some beautiful designs in the pack. I showed this when I got it. But we're going to use some of this. And again, I'm gonna tear and we're gonna plop it down and see where it goes. And okay, so Z says, yeah, you can still get it in her shop, which is wonderful. That's great. Go to her shop. I highly recommend shopping at Z's. She always does great service, includes little goodies, and you'll get little she puts little tags and cards in hers, and I have collected so many. I have a Z collection, so she just puts a lot of special touch in her orders. So yeah, I highly recommend ordering from Z. You won't be disappointed, I promise. Yeah, and her link, if you ever forget, her link is in my description box. Again, all the shops that I like to shop from, I've taken them out of my, they're in the actual description box now, the links, and so you can easily get to them. Yeah, Z's been wonderful to me. She always I just can't say enough. Support a fib. That's I'm all for that. Z, I love you. You know that. I highly recommend supporting one of our own. And those little shops, especially now, they're the shops, these little shops like Marta's and these, you know, they're out there keeping the crafting, you know, community stocked because, you know, a lot of, all the onlines are, because, you know, those physical mortar shops, you know, you can't get to them, you know. I mean, some of them may be open now, like Michael's and that, but, you know, Z and Marta and, you know, all the online shops were the ones that were open through the, you know, all this chaotic craziness. So keep them open, keep them in business, peeps. That's all I'm saying. I don't know how much. Maybe I don't want them. Maybe, I think I want more of this paper. I want another little bit of this, but I want it, yeah, I want it without. Yeah, that's what I needed. Yeah, I like that. I like it. I like it a lot. And this one, we'll go over this. Alright. Something like that. Okay. Okay. So that's what we're working with. I'll leave this out. I don't know if I'll use it anywhere, but who knows. Put all these over here to the side, and we can get to gluing. Medium. Sorry, I had to refill my nap medium bottle from the big jug. Okay. Alright, set our flowers over there so they don't get in the way. Now, girls, play nice. Okay, what do I want? Let me just start over here. Oh yeah, these two go at it all the time. they're like sisters, I swear, the two of them. See? She started it, did not. Welcome back, Mama. Okay, so I'm just gonna. Is there any questions from any of my viewers about like how I choose collage or what products I use for collage? Do I need to? Should I explain more about that process? How I choose, what I choose, and all that. I mean, I don't know. Right, Cam? Yeah, children will be children, for sure. Get these laid down. But I love my Judes and my gigs. Gotta love the girls. They keep things interesting for sure. That was up there, yeah. I should have scooted that one over. No, I think it's too late now. Is it too late now? Maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah. A little bit of surgery here. Moving this over. Not looking at chat, pardon me. There we go, that's better. That I like better, okay. I knew something wasn't right when I was putting these back together. Okay. That's good. And yeah, that's gonna be good. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna tear it. I don't know why I'm trying to cut it. Sticky fingers. Perfecto. Okay. let's see. I'm missing something like right there, but maybe not. Do I want some more writing? You'll find that I love using writing book paper. Yeah, that's kind of like one of my go-to things. And I love it in my work. I just think it brings so much interest, especially old style writing. Yeah, okay, that's better. Now I feel a little more even. Yeah. All right. Clean that off. Right over there. Goes back. All right. Now we dry this. Oh, well, you know what? Actually, no. Let's put on our tape here. On some of our washi tape. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. And I'm not going to be, I don't really care where it goes. I find that washi tape brings interest into the work. That's why I like it. And Loki, lay down. Because you never know what's going to show layer after layer, right? So some of this is going to cover up and some of it's not. And then I still have to bring in my gesso. And little bits of all of this is going to be peeking through. So doesn't matter what's on here. I just like it. Hi, Daiquiri. Okay, hon, have a great day. I hope everything's okay. Looking good. Good enough. I'll just do a quick little. Hi, Galena, love. How are you? Sorry, I forgot to text you. I was setting up. I had to set up some things and change some things for the stream and stuff. So I was working in the background before I got started today. So I kind of forgot to text you. Sorry about that. How's my babies? Okay. All right. Good enough. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. Getting the purple and blue vibe already. I'm loving it. I love this little bit over here. I'm loving all of it so far. Good choice, my friends. Okay, let's dry this. Then we'll come in with some gesso and some stamping. He's good, honey. He's been well, knock on wood. Let's see. We're in May now. Well, so 2 months now. No, almost 2 months, no hospital visits. But, you know, it's spring now, so, and we're keeping him, you know, with his allergy meds and everything, so everything's going good. No, you know, issues so far, but, yeah. Thank you, Andrea. Oh, thank you. Oh, that reminds me, I need to take a picture. Debbie didn't remind me. Debbie, where are you? You did not remind me to take pictures of this madness going on over here. This is a wonderful, pretty background. I gotta do that. I go through that while I'm drying. Okay. You're working? Yeah. Hi, Hila. Hi, honey. How are you? Oh, Cam, yeah. I was just going to ask you how Master Ollie was. Me and Cam both have Master Ollies in our house, and they're both grandbabies, and they're both preemies. Mine is 3, hers is 1. So Cam and I have a lot in common. Not to mention, Cam and I are kind of close, even though she lives on the other side of the world from me in Australia. Right, Cam? Yeah, her little type is on the go already. It's amazing. All right, let's get some gesso in here and put this away. Now, I'm not going to do a lot of covering this up, but we got to bring in, yeah, it's hard to tell them to stop growing for sure. Yeah, it's just not happening. Can't believe mine's going to be, on the 17th, he's going to be 3. It's just hard to believe that. Oh, Cam, yeah, it's hard. They do grow up, honey. It's harder for me because he's the last grandbaby, too, for me. So, there's that. Yeah. Yeah, wow. Yeah, she's growing, Mama. She's a teen now. You're gonna have to watch out for her with them boys, though. That's the thing. My oldest granddaughter's gonna be 10, and yeah, she's gonna be 10 on the 9th. So in a couple days. I've already been shopping on Amazon. I got the 10-year-old. Me and her went on Amazon yesterday because she didn't know what she wanted for her birthday. She was telling everybody, I don't know. Okay, I said, like, well, let's sit down and go on Amazon together and we'll pick out a few things for your birthday. So we did that yesterday. And no boys allowed, right? Hey, Jules. Hi, honey. Glad you're here. So, and then I picked out some things for Ollie. So it's all in my shopping cart. I got to press the buy button today when I get off of here. I had to make sure of size that she wanted. Yeah. So just a little bit of gesso to brighten this up just a little bit in places. Yeah, not really covering, just a little bit to brighten it up. And then we'll figure out where we're going to put our flowers, but we're going to brighten this up a little bit. Again, some gesso rub, some gesso love. I'm barely scraping the page. That's how I do my highlight. I kiss it just ever so slightly. Yeah, they do definitely grow too fast. Okay. Alright, so now let's do some stamping. We'll move that over there because we'll need some more in a minute once we figure out where we're going with our flowers. Let's dry this. Hello to everyone coming in and all my lurkers up there in the clouds. Love to everyone. Happy Saturday. And all those that came in late, there was a special show and tell, not art related, but a fun special show and tell. So if you rewind to the 15-minute mark, that's about where it starts. I think it's interesting to see it. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say. Alright, so I'm going to use my favorite sepia ink. I have two favorites so far. I have this one in the gray that I really, truly like. I don't know why I'm taking that out of the thing. So let's get some texture going here. I want to use some of this very vintage looking lace stamp. And I'm not even going to put it on a block. I'm just going to kind of fold it in my hand because it's, you know, that soft silicone. And I'm just going to pick up some ink and just kind of stamp it where I want it. I just want bits of it. Some up and down, some sideways. Okay. Alright, that's good enough on that. Just a little bit of mark making to bring it all together. Oh, to wash up your stamp. Do a good stamp, Mommy. Wash up your stamps. I like that stamp. I knew I would. I'm going to have to use it more often. I pulled this one out, this batch out, so I would use it more often, which I will have to. I'm going to bring in some bubbles. I don't know. That's not this was called. This is a Kaiser Craft one. This is, oh, it's paint splatter. But to me, it looks like bubbles. So I call it bubbles. So whatever. And again, I'm just going to do little bits here and there. Nothing really of consequence. They're going to be faded. Yeah. Alright, that's good enough. Just a little more interest in the background. Okay, stamps can go over there now, out of my way. Just give this a quick heat set. And we'll make sure none of it's wet. Alright. Now, for the matter at hand, I'm going to tear around the flowers. It's easy to hide torn edges than cut edges. And you can do this with any design. So if you draw something out and you know, obviously you don't have a stencil, just take a fine tip applicator, put some gesso in it, heavy gesso, not thin gesso, not regular gesso. You need heavy gesso or modeling paste, and put this paper. You can see through the paper before you put it. You want to put the paste down on before you put the daddy bands. You want to do the design before you do the wax. Otherwise, the paste or the gesso will stick, but it will be less likely to stay adhered. So you really want to make sure that you do the design first. And then once it's all dry, then you daddy band the design, the paper. Okay, so this is our setup, and I mean, I know it's hard for you guys to see, so I'm going to pull out my paper here so you guys can kind of get an idea. So this is the journal page, so, and I'm going to probably I wanted it to kind of flow, you know, flow like this. I probably maybe should have done one more flower. I thought 3 was enough. I didn't want to really do any more. But I'm also going to have some other stenciling, some bubbles. So maybe we'll put it a little cattywampus and put it like this. Maybe I'll take off the stems. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll take off the stems a little bit more. And then kind of do them diagonal like this. So then I can flow it around with the bubbles. That's what we'll do. Okay? So you get a nice, oh. Bye, Gigs. Yeah, so it's not really in the center. It's more like this. And then we'll have bubbles all around it. So that's what we'll do. So we have a couple buds and 3 big flowers. And why aren't you? Oh, I'll teach you way later. We're gonna do like this, and yeah, that'll be enough. That'll give us to be able to do some other the stencil and stencil with the bubbles. Okay. So do like that. Okay, so let's get this down first. Let me take this off. Take this off. So there, just in case, you never know. But yeah, all right, that looks good like that. Yeah, and that way it's more on this side, so it's more in the third than the not. Okay. So now I want to kind of mark, where's my pencil? I'm going to kind of mark where, well, you know what, I'll just not mark it, and I'll just kind of get my, I'll just do it with my finger. How about that, shall we? And I'm just going to kind of give it a light, just because I don't want it harsh. I want some of the, because we're going to paint these flowers too. They're not going to be totally see-through because we got to come in with the color, right? So I just want to give it a little bit of white in the background, so the color, when we go to colorize them, because we're going to use Inktense pencils today to put a little bit of color in them. That's perfect. Okay. And so, and I'm going to show you how I colorize with the pencils inside a stencil design without kind of like fully painting them, to get like a more like it's not an outlined effect. It's more just like a shadowed painted effect rather than a full painted effect. Yeah. And see, while it's on this paper, it's very easy to work with because it's so, it's thin, and it's not tearing or anything because it's not like thin napkin, and also because it's got that wax on there, so it gives it a little bit of flexibility to work with as well. It's just like the other page, just like the ones I did before on the first page on here that I did a few months back. The only thing is I didn't colorize those, and I'll have to pull. I have another page. I have other work I've done it. I don't know. I have to I'll have to find it in other work I've done. Okay, so where do I need to go? So I need to go a little bit more here. And again, I'm putting a very light just to kind of give it enough to highlight it. But I want some of that. I want a lot of that stuff to show through. And I'm going to colorize with the pencils a little bit. You'll see. Just a little bit. I think that's enough. Okay. All right, so that's where they're going to go. So let's dry this. They are. Yeah, Gila, I explained how to do it in the beginning of the video. This is one of my techniques that I've kind of kept to myself. I did a page a few months ago, a couple months ago, and today I decided to, because Mama wanted to know, and some others wanted to know how to do the technique, and so I shared it today. So if you want to know how I did this, go back to the beginning of the video. Alright, so let me get my brush. I explain what products to use and how to do it. Yeah, that's gonna be real good. Okay, so just a little bit of gesso. Okay, and now we're going to adhere this baby down. Make sure that we got enough medium. So yeah, you can draw any design and then just draw over it with the gesso, and you are good to go. Or again, you can use modeling paste. It doesn't have to be heavy gesso. You can use any kind of paste to use to make it with. Alright, so now we have our focal point in. We have our colors, we have our background. Now we're going to do our stencil and stencil technique after I dry this. Love everyone coming in and all my lurkers in the crowd. Time to do a little more cleaning. Oh, nice, Sherry. New craft room. Yeah, I need one of those. Okay. All right. Dry enough. So I'm going to lift it up so you guys can really see. Still a lot of the texture and design behind the flowers. All that yummy goodness. And then, so see, like, here's what I did. This page I did, I don't know, like, I think I did it in January or something like that. I didn't date it. You know, I don't date my work. But see, here's where I did the technique again previously. I have other pages. I don't know where they're at right now. But yeah. Okay, so now we're going to do our stencil and stencil. Now I'm going to show you how I prepare it. I did it once before, and this one will be a little bit easier because the things are different. Move this over. Find out where I want it. I don't want the big circle. I want more of this circle maybe, and I'm gonna position it where I get the inside bubbles just exactly where I want them, right? That looks good there, I think. That looks good there. Then you can use painter's tape, you can use masking tape. I'm going to tape right here because I know I'm not going to use this big circle, but that'll help reinforce the stencil together. Okay. And then I know I want these bubbles, but I only want half of what's in there. That's not. It's So I'm going to cut off half the bubbles. So that way when I go to stencil, I'm only going to get half the bubbles. This one's too small. This could help tape. Hi, Belinda! And I think I like which side do I want? It's deciding what you want. That's the question. Bubbles need to float up, so I think I want that half. Okay. I'm going to get this half over here. Okay. Then, let's see. want this to float up that way. So I'm going to cover this. I'll cover that. So I can use this one, this one, this one. Do I want that one? I don't know if I want that one. Let's just cover that one. I don't care about that one. Might do that one too. Does that look interesting? Yeah, that looks interesting. We'll take that one too. Don't mind me, I'm talking to myself. It's the only way I get good answers. That's when I talk to myself. Yeah, we'll do that. Get some of those full bubbles here and here. And this will rise up. Okay, alright, so that's good. No, honey, no. You're about midway through, but I do suggest to go, when you get time, to go back to the 15-minute mark and watch forward when you get time. You'll get to see some an interesting show and tell, and you'll learn about this technique. And you'll get to see how I did the background and stuff. Okay. Now let's see. Let's see, what paste? Do I want to use just gesso? Yeah, I should just use gesso because these are gesso. So let me get out my, no. Don't want this one, I want the other one. Right, Joni? Okay, I'm going to use this one. It's the one I usually go for, so. Oh. Alright. Just going to use some heavy gesso here, folks. Not the gesso booger, though. We don't want that. Alright, so watch where our flowers are. Watch how I'm turning my bubbles. Not really given a good effect that I wanted. Did I do it backwards? Hold on a minute. I think I did it backwards. How did I do it the last time? Hold on, guys, I'm thinking. Bear with me. No, this should be the way to do it. So I'm not doing it backwards. Why is it not working? I think I'm doing it backwards. Hold on. It's not working as intended. I thought I did it with that thing on top. Maybe this isn't the right stencil to use because the holes aren't big enough. let's just scrap the bubble and bubble. Let's go to, let me use the one I used before. I liked that one. Where's my other stencils? Hold on. Let me use the one I used before. Something with more design inside. Hold on. Let me find it. Use those, but that's not really what I want either. Where are you? Where are you? My little stencil. You've got to be you have to be in here somewhere. Ah, there you are. It works better with certain stencils, so I know this one worked last time. So let's try this one. That one over there. Come back here, you. Let's just see, because I might be doing it backwards. Which is quite possible because I'm having fibro brain today, so, you know, anything's possible. Okay, let's see now. That's better. Better! It's not the design I wanted, but it's better. It's better, better, better. Looking good there. Looking good there. Need some more up here. I'm gonna put these two together, I think. I like that. Okay. And then I'll show you how we outline them. Okay, so we got, let's see, let's do let's do some regular circles now to create more actually I'll use the pencils for that. No, I won't. I'm going to put some in gesso too. You need to go over there. You are in my way. You are in my way. To create that illusion, this was bubbles. So there'll be those bubbles, there'll be these bubbles. And we will go around and work all the bubbles, and we'll work the flowers. This will be no problem. Yeah, you just gotta find the right. It works good with large openings and the right kind of inner stencil. The other one wasn't working because it didn't have enough design inside, if that makes sense. Like, it was bubbles too, so it wasn't capturing the inside of the bubble. Yeah, so you just got to find the right combination, and it really, you can really just make it glow, you know, like go crazy with it. I love doing it. I do it quite often. And that way, I'm not just resorting to just the stencil design, you know. I'm creating my own. All right, I think that's good. I like that one. We need another couple of those, maybe. No, well, I'll put another half one down here. Oh, half one coming off the page. Too much you. So there's that. Yeah, that'll be enough. That's good. All right, so now I gotta set this over here so I can wash my stencils. I'll move this out of the way. Stop it. I didn't want to click on you on. Stop it. Sorry. Oh, my YouTube's opening up. Okay. All right, so I'll put you in there. Get a wipey. Oh yeah, I've known that. I do that all the time. I like to take things and just not be. I'm not normal. That might sound bad, but I don't want to just rely on. I love stencils; they're great, but I don't want to just use them as they are. I want to use them as a helper and just do my own thing. You know, and that's what, like, a lot of things I do, like, I come up with my own way to do them, and different things to do, so it's not the same as everybody else is doing. It's just the way I work. So I don't want my art to be like anybody else's, I guess. Okay, let me put you over there. and you over there, and now we dry. And then we go on to the coloring part. We are at this last stretch, people. We are at the end. Coloring part will be real easy and fast because we're using pencils. Dry this. Bye, Z. Thanks for coming, hon. We're almost there. And I moved my Inktense into a pencil roll, so I use them more often. Because they were up in their case and I did not grab for them as much as I should. So done. So let's see here. I did turn them upside down though. I gotta take them back out. So let's see. let's pull out some mauve and a dark purple, maybe a deep violet. There's some purples. Now let's see, for the blues, let's go with the bright blue, the indigo, and the peacock blue. Purple, blue, and teal. So let's go with teal green. Aquamarine. You know what? Teal green might be too green. Yeah. Let's do that one. And then I will need, let's do thank you, Hila. I got you on my list. Look, I got you on my list. I'm going to send you a little something. If you'll email me your address, I'll send you a card. Thank you. Yeah, it is more convenient for trays. I'm in the process of looking for something for my blocks too. I've been using them more now that I've got them in this, especially because I'm in a small space. Yeah, I love this. It was a great decision. I'm trying to get things off my shelf and down into, I think I have a solution for my other pencils and pens and blocks and all of that. Let's see, I pulled out my bark, right? Did I pull out the bark? Where did I pull out? Okay, no, let's see. I did not, my bark color. And let's pull out some, let's pull out some India ink. Indian ink. Do you want this one? Ink black or neutral gray. Charcoal gray. Let's do this one. We'll see how it goes. If I need a darker color, then I can always pull out more pencils. So easy to grab now. Okay. Yeah, you know, but I have other things I want. Like I have my Prima water soluble oil pastels. Yeah, thank you, Hila. Loved you, honey. Oh. Yeah, don't forget to look in the description box and email me your address. I want to send you a little something for the super chat. I love you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you everyone for your super chats and supporting my channel. I really appreciate it. And I'm thinking maybe I should do that too, Jilly, with my blocks. Break them down. I hate to break them, but I don't know. I haven't quite decided. I haven't figured that out quite yet, but I'm getting there. Yeah, I got to bring stuff down because I'm wanting to use it, and it's up there and not where it needs to be. So, all right. So let's start. Oh, this is not dry yet. Crappity do. I forgot. I didn't dry it all the way. Don't do this at home. Don't. I love you guys too. You make me cry. When we finish drying this, I hope I probably got gesso. This is like canvas cloth. I'm going to decorate this. We're going to do this on stream. We're going to paint this. I decided that when I bought it, I want to decorate it. So that's going to be a stream. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of going with is something to break them down. I did say crappity do. Come on, you guys know I have, you know, crappity do, son of the biscuit eater. Yeah, that's what I'm wanting to do. I think, Jilly, it's same like you and Debbie did. Well, Debbie hers came because hers was she got a Vaughn had donated or given hers to Debbie, and I don't think she had the 10, so Debbie had to find something to put it in. So Debbie did do that. She put them in a box in like a watercolor thing, and that's what I think I'm going to do with mine too. Because I kind of use them now. I use them as watercolor. I'll brush over them, but I also want to be able to take them out and scribble with them as well. So I want something that I can put them in and either run my brush over it, but also be able to pull them out and scribble with them if I choose to. Exactly, Judy. I'm trying to get everything within my reach. Yeah. So because I love my Inktense stuff, and I wasn't using it enough, and yeah, that's just not going to happen anymore. So, but I have my Prima water-soluble oil pastels. I have the new watercolor markers that I bought. They're up there, and I got to bring those down. So yeah, I need to get something else, probably over to that side. I'm looking at a drawer thing to kind of put over there. Yeah. Yeah, show me your box. Not divider inserts. Yeah, so that way, yeah, I want to see that again, because that, I want something I can either run my brush over it and also be able to pick them out if I choose to, scribble with them, because, yeah. All right, let's see if this is dry now. All right, let's get going. Let's get some coloring done here, because it is 2 o'clock, so I still have some time, but let's get going. Okay, these are all, so let's do some blues first. And let me get, there's my, oh, shit. Oh, we got to do one quick thing to prepare the flowers. Now, they do have matte medium on it, and the Inktense will work over matte medium, but the clear gesso will give them a better ground to work on. So it's not a necessity, but I just find that I'm a big proponent of clear gesso if you have it. It's a good ground for water media. I don't know where it's going to run on the outside, but we're going to be coloring our circles and stuff, and I'm going to show you how I do those to fill in the circles and make it all nice, and it's going to be beautiful. This page is going to be beautiful, people, beautiful. I did say chit. Hi, Janice. It's my YouTube language. That way it's, I'm not cursing too much. Not that, again, I do that because I have grandkids, so it's like, I try not to curse around them too much. They get enough of it, so I try to be conscious of the children. Oh, God. Alright, quickly dry this. We aim to please, Sherry. Alright, come on, baby. Dry. Okay, good enough. Alright. Yeah. These pencils, you can use these 3 different ways. You can scribble it down and water it to get it going. You can dip it in water, just to the very tip, because you don't want to get the wood wet, and then use it. Or you can use a paintbrush right off the tip and do it. I like to do it combination wise. So we're going to give these flowers some color. I'm going to start with the blues, I think. This is the teal. So I'm going to start with some blues. This is more the teal color. This is the darker blue. So I'm going to leave these, those will be our shadow colors. Here's our purples. Okay, so I'm going to just kind of, these are our shaders. Okay, so this is, I'm using, if you have the Inktense pencils, you can use any water soluble pencils if you're following along or want to try this. But I'm using peacock blue and, oh, this is violet. Where's my other blue? Oh, bright blue. Here we go. Yeah, bright blue and peacock blue to start out. And now these are very intense. So I'm just going to come in here and I'm just going to basically I'm just scribbling. I'm not doing anything precise right now. I'm just scribbling a little bit. And each of it's like a stencil, right? You don't have to be precise at this point. And these are very intense too. That's why they get the name Inktense. You can also use these too. What I've also done is there's a video on my channel going back last year. If you put down the stencil design and you do this part and then you spray it with water, that will also be a nice activation of these pencils. So keep that in mind. You can use them several different ways. Yeah. So come in here and just put a little bit of blue. And then we'll bring in some purple after we activate the blue. Don't rub too hard. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay. And as long as you dissolve with these, as long as you dissolve all the ink, they will be permanent once they're dry. Now, get my purples. Okay. This is mauve, dark purple, and deep violet. And I'm just going to come in here and just put a little bit in places. Just a little bit. I think I'm going to bring in the violet. I didn't use the mauve, so I'm going to put that out to the side. I may not use that one. I'm going to do the same thing. Really quick here, just. And blend it up. See, and that's just the main color. And then we're going to go around and we're going to, I'm going to give it a shadow too. Okay. Then for the buds, we're going to make them purple. And then on this one, where's my bright blue. Hello. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. Here's my bright blue. I'm going to give it a little bit of blue up here. Okay. And then, oh, I didn't pull green for the stems. Let's see here. Let's just do... Let's do this one. Okay. Okay. Go back. Then we will leave that for the background. Let's see here, no. There's my bright blue and my peacock. Okay. Make sure I'm not missing things, chat. Hi, Jamie. That's a new name. Welcome. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Happy Saturday. Love to everyone. All my lurkers up there in the clouds. I don't know what you guys are talking about, but I'm just going to continue working. Right? Time is at 2:30. Okay. Go a little bit faster now. As you guys seen the first one, so we can get this page done. The Inktense pencils. Does she want to know where to get them, or what's the question? Because I missed it. I had my head down. I don't really suggest buying. Here's the thing. just, and I'd only say this because, you know, what I would do, because you can buy these open stock, okay? And most expensive pencils, you can buy them onesies and twosies in open stock. I suggest you get a couple of them in your favorite colors, open stock, that you like. I do not suggest buying one of the smaller sets, and here's why. Because if you do like them, and not that it would be a waste, when you go, if you do like them and you want to go to buy the next the bigger set, you will have duplications. Everything you bought in the smaller set, you will get in the bigger set. So it's much more economical and smarter to buy a couple open stock pencils, see if you like them, and then buy the biggest set you can afford.
I will double check before I double check.
You can't get them, oh, that sucks. Well, if you can't get them open stock, then I can see buying the set. That sucks that you can't get them open stock. If you can't get them open stock, you know, that's a different story. But if you can get them open stock, I would do that. Bye, Sherry. Thank you for coming. Because I know for a fact I bought a couple of my favorites of the pencil open stock. Dick Blix, Czech Dick Blix, Jerry's Artarama, they'll have them open stock. Now, this was a few years ago, so that may have changed, but yeah. Or if you can't get them open stock, they do sell really small sets, like I think it's a set of 12 or something. That's what I would do. I would get the really small set and see if you like them. And then if you like them, go for the biggest set you can afford. That way, you know, you're just not duplicating. And not that they would ever go to waste, because, you know, pencils really don't spoil, but, yeah. That's just my recommendation, you know, do take it for what it is. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Blix has the 6-pack even, so that's good too. Hi, Karina. We are doing flower overlay painting and stencil and stencil technique. You'll want to go back and start the, not right now, stay with us, but when you have time, go back and start the video about the 15-minute mark and start from there. And you will see I talk about the process on how to get the flower or any image overlay, so you can see behind it, and how to do the stencil and stencil. Yeah, any kind of really expensive, you know, pens and markers. And then, like, pens, if you really don't know what kind of pen, you know, especially like when it comes to like drawing and sketching pens, here's a really good thing that JetPens does. They have sampler packs. So you can get like I don't know, 10, 15 different pens for like 25 bucks or something like that, and experiment, see which ones you really, really like. So check for those kinds of things when you're, you know, ready to go for, you know, the expensive, or not really even expensive, but more artist quality products, because more times than not you'll find either that you get those you know, sampler packs or open stock options to try these things before you commit to something. You know, that's just a little tip that I like to suggest. Wait, what happened to Flo? Bye, Jilly. Okay. And in the interest of time, you see me do that one. I'm going to shade that one really quick. And then I'm going to do some of the bubbles. Just in case we run out of time. I don't want to cut into Debbie's stream time. And then I will finish this offline. And then I will post pictures and you guys will see the full thing. But I want to show you what the plan is. Yeah, 'cause most of the work went into the drawing and prepping of this page. So you have to keep that in mind, that the coloring part's going really fast, but this one took time in the have you used the Derwent graphic? Yes, I love the graphitin pencils. In fact, they're another thing that's up on my shelf. I bought them back in December, I think, and I loved them. Loved them. I love using them. I could have pulled those down for today's project, but you will see you will see all my Derwent stuff used more, but the graphitins are yes, one of my favorites. Yeah, they're just so lovely. Okay, here is my favorite shader for florals is the depression shopping. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Yeah, graphitins are awesome. I'll show you. I have the that's a set of 24, and yeah, they're beautiful pencils, and I've used them. But it's colored graphite. Yeah, and I've used them on stream, but look at all the beautiful colors. Oh, just yum, 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 yum. Yes. I need to get another pencil roll to put these in, I think. I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but because I have other miscellaneous pencils here in a jar that, I don't know. I might just take those out of the tin and put those in the jar. I don't know, but I love them. I love them. Yes. I highly recommend them. Hi, Kimmy. Any of the Inktense or the blocks, the pencils, or the graphitin pencils, any of the Derwent. I haven't tried their actual watercolors, but from my understanding, they're just like the blocks, just in a actual watercolor form. So, yeah. Yeah. All right. So. Now I'm just going to put a little bit of this because It is a very dark pencil. Now we're going to have our light coming in this way. So I'm going to put a little bit on this side. Put a little bit on this side. A little bit in here. A little bit more. A little bit in here. Around there. A little bit in here. Up here. I'm going to switch to my water pencil. There we go. Okay, so see. And I might do some more. Now let's work on these. Let's bring in the teal now. Which one do I want? We can use. I'm going to bring in the teal more here. And I'm going to bring in some purples with it too as well, and blues in these as well. So let's just do this couple of these. It's going to be darkest over on this side because the light's coming from this way. Hi, Daddy! So we want to make sure that it's covered all on this side. So I'm going to put the paint here, or the ink rather. Make sure it's darkest here, and then it fades out coming this way. So it gets real light over here. Okay. So there's just a hint of this color coming that way, right? Just a hint of that color. Okay. Then I'm going to take, this is our Indian ink, and we're going to take this and go on the outside of this circle. And this is where the circle is going to start to, or we're calling these bubbles, but this is really where they're going to start to take shape, right? And let me turn this upside down so I have a better way, well actually more like a diagonal here, so I have the way I paint here. I'm going to fade that out. It's darkest over here and lighter on the other side. Okay. And I'll do another one really quick. Let's do a purple one. What is this one? Violet. Just a little bit over there. Let's do, again, this one's going to have the shadow on this side. Really deep over here. Down here and there, I think. Yeah, I got a Loki hair in my project. That's just par for the course. Par for the course. Make sure you guys are seeing this. Yep. Okay. Somebody's not happy. Alright, and again I'm taking my Indian ink pencil. And I'm going to go right around. Nice thick line. Come just barely. I like to stop just barely shy of the one side. Wherever the lightest is, that's where my line kind of stops. My darkest point is over here, so that's where the heaviest of the line is going to be. That's how I'm going to do all of those. And then for like the around here, we're going to mix it up, right? So we're going to take our purple, or maybe I'll take the other purple here, the dark purple, and we'll take the dark aquamarine and the peacock. No, where's the bright blue? Bright blue. And we'll mix it up a little bit, right? So I'll go around this one with this purple. And I'm not doing all of them. Then I'm going to take my okay, and then again, and that's how I'm going to do the whole page. And I'm just going to, and what you could do here is actually, what we could do is just spray it and let it wick out. And then you take your brush. So it gets more. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Then that way I can kind of spread it out a little bit, like down, make some drips and stuff, right? See what I'm dishing out, and then what I would probably do around, what I will do on my edges, around, you know, guys, I like to do my edges. So you'll see I will come around and I'll just bring in, this is the bark now again, the same shade I used for the flowers. And I'll just do a little bit of that on the edges and bring that in. I might do some on the inner page too. I don't want to cover up all the wonderful background. We just want to, you know, bring in a little bit of the, you know, the darkness to frame our page a little bit. And I love, the bark is one of my favorite pencils in the set for this. See, and then you'll get a nice rich background. I'm glad. Thank you, guys. Thank you. So what I will do off camera is I'll go around and I'll finish it between now and tomorrow. And then when I'm done is I'll, you know, follow me on Instagram and my Facebook page, Muse and Art, and you will see pictures definitely of the finished page, because Debbie's up next and I don't want to take up too much of her stream, but I will definitely finish this and you guys will see the finished product all the way around. And then what I'll probably do, which I don't normally do that often, and I'm not sure for sure, but I might do a little bit of white splatters at the end. Thank you all for coming, but because I think that might, I don't know, we'll see. It may not need it. It may. I don't know. But yeah, that's how you can do, you know, an overlay of whatever design you want, and then color it in. And I could have used inks. I could have used watercolors. You can use anything for the overlay. Absolutely anything would work. Acrylics even. You know, anything that you like to use. So thank you all for coming and spending time with me. Thank you for the super chats and the wonderful support and spending time with me. I really do appreciate each and every one of you and love you guys so much. To all my subbies. And as soon as the world really opens up and gets back online, we will do the giveaway for the 1,000 subscribers. We're still going strong and getting more family members every day. So thank you all for coming. Stay safe, stay healthy, and most of all, stay artsy, my friends. I love you. Have a great weekend. Happy Saturday, everyone, and I will see you guys at Debbie's. Goodbye. Have a great day.